What's up, guys? We have a section in my little barn here of hobby shop items where we bought out the hobby shop, the 54-year-old hobby shop, trains, planes, automobiles, all sorts of stuff. Right here we've got a section of like really nice eBay items, beautiful items that Alpal and I separated probably like 4 months ago. This is from the first hobby shop buyout where we filled the trailer. There's some amazing stuff in here. I want to pick through, find the highest end items. I want to fill one of these bins with really high end items for Alpal to list on eBay, and we're going to, of course, highlight some of them. And then really we have like 7 other of these bins that can go on these shelves. So we want to fill those up, get them nicely labeled and organized, and then free up this area, make it more clean so that we can also access the glorious games that reside on the shelves back here. They've been out of touch, out of mind for many months. And I'm sick of it. So we're gonna do that today. Let's get to it. First thing that we love is having these nice clean labels. These are just shipping labels that we have, you know, templates to label the bins with. I'll tell you what, a bin like this that's unlabeled on a shelf stresses me out. But when it's labeled and I know exactly what we're gonna do with it, it brings me life. So we have some that say list on Amazon, we have some that say unprocessed, and we know those need to be separated into bins like this. But in this case, this stuff is processed. It just needs to go in proper bins that we didn't have when we made this pile of craziness. So that's the first thing. We're gonna get all these bins labeled, and then we're gonna start filling them with the goal of, you know, like I said, getting a really high-end one separated to bring inside.
Woo! Action.
All right. These, I know a couple of them are pretty solid, but nothing's jumping out to me as like a guaranteed solid score. That being said, I feel like we saw a comp on this for like $100 when we first looked it up. This giant History of Rome in painting book. This thing is like 20 pounds. So, if it fits,
It ships.
it ships.
Wow.
That's gonna be our high-end bin.
High-end bin, okay. So these just little cars, nice plastic cases.
Yeah, so we have sold some of these for like $80, $50 bucks.
Interesting.
And then a lot of them are like 10 or 20, so really like whoever lists these, whether it's me or Alpal, we'll have to go through, see if any are worth listing individually, and list those individually, and then otherwise just lot everything up, get them moved quickly. But yeah, surprisingly, there's some good value to some of these first response cars.
1/43 scale.
Yeah, some of them just randomly are like, what? Oh.
That's fun.
Yeah.
It seems to all be, so it's all emergency response themed?
Pretty much all of these are, yeah. Which is nice.
minus the Blues Brothers.
Yeah, minus the Blues Brothers.
Now we have an empty box.
One box clear.
Are we going to use these to ship with now?
Honestly, yeah,
or-
this one's good.
Okay.
We'll save that one.
So make like a pile of, what the heck? Oh, that's Blues. That's a character.
a Blues
or
Brother guy?
one of these. Looks like it. Oh no, it's a firefighter.
That's an oldie. I don't know what that came from.
Put those in there,
Yeah,
just in case.
just in case.
All right, so boxes that we're gonna take, we'll put those right there for now.
Dude, look at this.
Whoa! Oh, these are cool patches.
Boy Scout patches. Just massive collection. Honestly, like, this is an amazing
Holy
lot, right? Like, some of this might be worth selling individually, but in our case, look around us. We have all this in here, plus, what is that?
It looks like Ollie from Ollie's.
It does.
Good stuff, cheap.
This is insane how much is in here, like, gosh.
So something like this. This is an example of like 100 things for cheap. Like, would you lot this up? Would you do a little? Is it worth doing research? Is it just?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think if you don't have a ton of inventory, this would be definitely worth splitting it up, doing research, taking your time. In our case, I mean, like I said, look around us. We're just covered in inventory. It's a unique circumstance. Because we also have 2 storage units, plus the basement is very full. So we're just gonna make an epically awesome lot, and like put it all together. And with that in mind, like this will be hundreds of dollars as a lot. It's already boxed up. We're gonna put this in the high-end bin.
We might need 2 or 3 high-end bins at this point.
Right, because I want to get about 20 items.
Okay.
To fill out the week, or at least a couple days for Alpal.
Shirley.
Shirley Muldowney.
Mm-hmm. Shirley Temple changed her name back in the 70s.
Yep.
Yep, and
Yep.
she became a
Changed
race car
to a
driver.
Race car driver.
Very
and
sweet.
Had a lot of success. She's actually an icon, a legend. We had a lot of people comment on these, so I know there's demand for these.
We found some signed stuff, like authentic
Yeah.
signatures too, which was cool.
Yeah, we sold one small car that was signed for like $120 or something. These could be signed on the inside because the small car was signed on the box and on the actual car.
Oh.
And I know they came from the same collection. Maybe we should unbox one and check.
Okay.
The bigger one. This one would be exciting. I think this is still probably worth a decent bit, even if it's not signed.
Yeah, it is. Look at right there.
Oh yeah, it's got a certificate of authenticity. Registered by Shirley. 1500 numbered.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's definitely a real signature there. So,
'Cause look
oh
at,
yeah,
this is the fake signature.
yeah.
This is
Okay,
legit.
that's legit. Silver Sharpie.
Yeah.
You can even see some
Like you can,
some
well, you
breaks
can-
in the ink.
I was about to say, you can tell like by the flaws in the.
Yep, 100%. Okay,
Wow, that's.
there we go. There's a good find, and now I'm curious if the other one is signed.
So why? Just had to be an amazing race car driver. Like, is there any other reason why?
Like dragsters, funny cars, all sorts of stuff. All right, so yeah, our bins are taken side are getting bigger.
Bigger is better when it comes to the hobby shop, it seems.
Yeah, seriously. That has been very true, especially with trains.
Because normally that's
It's
not the
worth
case,
more.
which is why we pass on larger items of inventory. Because
We have room
Sometimes
in
it's
our
just-
inventory system right now for this kind of stuff, so
dun, 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 dun.
this is taped on this end.
Okay, so maybe that wasn't.
So this one does not appear to be signed, at least on this side.
All right.
So we'll leave this one out and prioritize the one that's signed.
Is this a good brand? Let us know. Goosehead. Goosehead. More specifically.
This is quite heavy, so I'm
I like what I
curious
see so far.
Yeah, I mean, Lionel is always good. But that box got a little damage. I mean, this is how it was stored from, where we purchased it. Yeah,
Well, this is a coal loader
Yeah.
thing. So that's what this guy is. You'd put real coal in there.
let's just get a fresh bin for this. We want to make sure this all goes in the same one.
Yes, I agree. That's why it's good to have bins. If you guys find good deals on bins, buy them up. Chase, how much did we get these bins for?
Bins are expensive these days. I think I got a deal for $8 a piece to buy them in bulk.
That's when we bought, what, 80?
Yeah.
Something insane.
Yeah.
It's still not enough.
Bins are a precious commodity around here.
But if you have something where you can store them and there's no threat of mice or bugs anywhere, then good on you.
That's the thing. Like we've treated for mice quite a lot, trying to get rid of them. But there's always a risk that mice could get to this stuff. And it's much better to have it in plastic whenever possible. Boy, this is just so big. I don't even know what all goes with this.
I would guess.
Probably this.
Yeah, probably this car, right?
We'll just put it on here for now. That's the thing with the train stuff. Is like finding sets can be difficult.
I know it's unfortunate. We might sell stuff separately when it belonged together,
Yeah,
but
we've tried. I mean, a lot of times if it's in the same box from this buy, like it's related.
let's see what's in that one. I know that was
It's kind of
heavy.
heavy.
Ah, wheels and pieces. Cold cream. Okay.
We found a lot of extras and accessories and stuff like that. But what is in this? Oh, did we miss something big?
Oh shoot.
This is so heavy. This is like 5 pounds. If it's a locomotive. Mm-hmm. We're in the money. Let's see. Oh yeah, dude, this is a locomotive.
Is this the counterpart then?
Very well. might
Oh
be
yeah,
a tender.
homie.
I think it is.
We gotta get these out.
Oh, it's pastel pink. And
Oh,
it's heavy.
It's one of these ones.
Is it Lionel? We gotta look at these.
Okay, so we found like little blue and pink ones before.
And we saw in sold comps, we saw some that were like hundreds of dollars. The ones that we found weren't that, but we're like, oh man, if we find it. And I'm pretty sure we just would have put this in that bin and said, it's heavy, it's probably good. Oh my gosh, dude, this thing is nice.
Holy cow. That is new.
This is brand new.
That is actually
8014.
Please be Lionel. That's gotta be,
It
right?
is, yeah, right there. Lionel.
Wow.
It's hard to see it, but that's...
Okay. Do we look
Let's
that
look it
one
up.
up?
8014.
Okay. All right, so I'm looking up the pink one on Find My Lionel, which is a website.
OG Lionel wrapping.
Wow.
This thing.
Is that
This is a
oh,
beast.
is that electric?
Lionel 404, Baltimore and Ohio. Yeah, it's definitely different than it's newer.
Like, that looks like a little battery compartment almost.
Yeah, it kind of does. Let's see. Yeah, remove battery before storage. Hopefully you removed it, Ron.
Oh, no. Is that corrosion leaking out?
No. It looks clean, yeah. Lionel 404.
Okay. Interesting. Well, we're going to look up these things real quick, and then we'll...
We'll screenshot them and let you know. All right, you ready?
Yes.
So I looked up this silver one. $150 without the box. So I'm gonna say,
Okay.
you know, maybe $200.
Okay, cool. The girls' train. There's one. It comes in like a bigger, like 2-part box kind of thing.
Okay.
It looks like it has a giant Lionel pink box, at least in the listing I saw. $785
For one?
for one.
What? Oh my
So
god!
I'm gonna show the screenshot. Let me know if I'm way off or what this listing is.
Either way,
but that's
it's good.
Yeah, so we know it's good.
Very good. Wow, I didn't know we still. This is from part 1. We've been sitting on this stuff for how long has it been? 5 months?
It's seriously been
Probably not that long. 4 months. Alcohol started in May, and it happened in in June.
Maybe only 2 or 3 months then.
It happened in June.
Okay. Jeez.
But it feels like forever.
I know.
It feels like so long ago.
Yeah.
Because part 2 was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. If you haven't seen those videos on the Chase After the Right Price main channel, we got a playlist on there. Hobby Shop Ron.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta check it out.
We're gonna be seeing him more too. Like,
we're going back for sure. No doubt about it. Yeah, and then the rest of these I'm just gonna throw into this box.
Like
What is this? Oh, nothing in there.
the coin.
Walt Clemens Federal Savings. Very old.
Okay, now what's in this? Feels pretty light, but we got Hobo Jim on the side here. There's Hobo Jim.
Union Pacific Railroad.
Oh, it's
26791.
Approved PP.
Ron was asking $50. That means it's probably worth about 25. That's pretty much what we discovered. Is if you had a price, it was about twice what it's actually worth.
Unless if it's the 10% of the time where it's twice as much as what it's.
Right. Sometimes he was way under.
It's just weird.
Most of the time he was over, but he only priced based on the local market, based on years of experience and understanding what people pay locally. He never used eBay or online, even though he was open till 2017. eBay came out in what, 96?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of data that he could use, but
From what we hear about people that visited Ron's shop, that told us in the YouTube comments, and Ron himself, he had things stacked like this high, but 3,000 square feet.
plus a basement.
That is stressful to think about.
Well, we have it all.
We probably have that.
We have it all now. Here's another one of those bin of cars. That one's bigger though. That one could be interesting.
Wisconsin State Patrol.
Let's look these up. Okay. Yeah, I'm intrigued by these.
Interesting. So we are located in Michigan, so it makes sense for this to be kind of
Our region here.
yeah. There is a barcode on the bottom that we can scan.
Okay. Let's check it out. Well, I scanned the big one, $25. Skylar scanned this one and found nothing. So we're just gonna leave these in this tub.
Maybe we can move some from here into there.
Yeah, let's fill this one with some of those. We'll get this tub and we're gonna get this up on the shelf. Make sure it's labeled.
I do have a question for you guys. For those that know, these 1/43 scale cars is that the kind to collect? Is it 1/12 scale? Is it like I know that there's different.
It's the same
scales.
rule, brother.
The bigger the better.
The bigger the better. Yeah.
True. I would rather have an Alaskan State Police Interceptor myself versus a toy. So we have roughly 2 full bins, so we're gonna move these to the shelves now, just so we can clear up more space to go through more stuff.
Indeed. We gotta make it clean in here. It's a disaster.
Show everybody kind of the
Take the first spot here. We have at least 10 open spots on shelves, so
we'll fill those up pretty quick, even if it's not today.
I'm gonna go over here with this one.
Now I thought that was something. Are there more bins in there, Chris?
That's just lids.
Oh,
A bunch of lids.
darn. Okay, so we've got, this is kind of amped right now. Well, no, I've not high end, but this one. Race car Barbie. I mean, Harley Davidson Barbie. Oh, it's got a Ken. Look at, he's got a goatee, Chase. That's fitting. Eat some. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Who the heck is that?
I think we have like a full set.
Label.
And there's some cast iron. It was so nicely packed,
I'm
SkyGuy.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're just gonna leave this nicely packed and put it on a shelf.
Okay.
Even though I feel like for the set it's probably $100 or something, if I remember right. But it's been a while.
Race car Barbie.
These cast iron toys.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Can be really good too. But sometimes it's fun to have a random bin excite you. You know, 6 months down the road when you finally go to list it.
Ooh yeah, put that one right up there.
We're dealing with this monstrosity of a section. Everything is falling over in this area. Gosh, that's got to be expensive. Look at this thing.
Wait, Ron did this. Open this up. Open this up. He said what was in it.
Case of 48 Lionel revolvers. Nope. Inaccurate. Just random packaging.
What about this one? Disney lot and random lot.
No, that's
So this is a
this
random
is probably Hubley. Cast iron. I don't know what this is. There's a razor.
lot. The 2-minute safety razor by the United States Safety Razor Company.
Interesting. Adrian, Michigan.
That has blades in it
Like,
too, so
I
that's
can guarantee this thing is worth a couple $100.
just because it's like.
It's so old. It's cast iron. It's very complete. It's got horses.
Are there any direct like tells on something being cast iron?
Well, that's the look and feel of it. Very heavy. Royal Circus. Gosh.
That's cool.
So this is definite high dollar. Question is, do we want to deal with listing it right now?
So the other problem we have right now is storage space downstairs. But we can even just kind of set these aside in here for maybe Alex to grab in the morning.
What if we just, like straight up left it in this box and he lists it tomorrow?
Yeah.
And then gets it up on a
shelf
and
might be
gets
the
it
way
out
to
of
do
here.
it because.
I feel like this could be up to $500. Like,
Okay. Should we
This
look up
is-
cast
this is
iron?
like
It's like
15,
it's like a
20
circus train
So,
thing.
am I saying cast iron? I think what I'm looking for is it's either that or pressed steel. I can't remember. This is probably cast iron. Yeah, Hubley. Let me look up something Hubley, and we'll get the right.
Oh, do you see what it says?
Yeah, it says Royal Circus, and I think I can find something on it. Well, this thing, I'll screenshot what I found. It is cast iron. I don't know if it's Hubley or not. If it is, we're looking at a gold mine. Even if it's not, I still think it's a few $100s. And then even this little razor that you found.
Yeah, I just got a screenshot of it, like 87 on bid for one pretty similar without any razors. This one has the blades in it, so.
This hobby shop has been amazing.
This is made in Adrian, Michigan as well, so it
like early 1900s.
story checks out. Yeah, it said 1900 to 1901. So I can't find any. I haven't really taken this out, but
that's crazy.
That's
so
cool.
look at that, $80
I'll put this
and
in here to
a
separate
couple
it.
$100. We're getting some nice stuff. Next box. This is going better than I thought it would be.
I just
honest.
saw
This
a little
one-
peek. This is
Oh.
I don't like these, but
Marionettes, 1938.
Emily and Puppet, $300.
I tell you what, all of the puppets he had priced to the moon, and Ron really liked puppets. He loved he talked about these a lot, so
Yeah.
he must have loved them. They're unique.
So they're marionettes, right?
Yeah. This style is so. There's a Goofy one. There's Donald Duck. There's probably some value to these.
Good lord.
But,
Donald is upset.
Honestly, it's not something I want to deal with at this moment.
There's Mickey and all them, $75 and some other stuff in there. Yeah, I don't.
It's opportunity cost. Like, we have other things we could go through. These will be fun to go through down the line. But we're going to pack these up in a different eBay bin. They definitely need more protection. So let's
These
get them in
cases
this
are
nice
already
bin.
kind of falling apart.
Yeah, I mean, they're old. 1938.
So-
That's at least 20 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, most likely. I don't know what
Put
this
that
one...
into context.
Yeah, this one says...
Like 1 year before 1939.
This is Glippo, 1938, $50. So, if you
Where
guys
did he
know
come up
anything
with
about is that Goofy?
Yeah, that's Goofy.
Broken Goofy?
I don't think it's broken. I think it's just how it's.
My legs.
So these boxes aren't original or anything. This is just what Ron had to store them in.
Yeah. What is
That
that?
is
That's terrifying.
ancient.
Yeah. Don't touch me. I'm haunted now. But yeah, have we learned anything about these at all? Have we learned about any?
We've not listed any of them yet.
Okay, so we don't know anything about brands, or
No.
if you guys know any good brands or things to look for. If the
This box
Yeah,
is going to the burn pile because that is nasty.
yeah,
Get that out of here.
that was a lot louder than I thought it'd be.
All right.
I played soccer for 10 years.
Yeah, it paid off, brother.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Swisher Sweets.
What do we got?
We got, looks like cigar boxes, if I were to guess.
Every day, going through Ron stuff
Whoa.
is an adventure. This is what I would call a junk drawer lock.
Yes.
The good stuff pulled out of watches, right? A lot of them.
Are they watch faces, or are these like...
Some of them. I don't know, brooches.
Yeah, it's like a pin or something.
Yeah, brooches and pins. Random jewelry. But Ron loves his gold and silver. There's not going to be any of that in there unless we catch him slipping, which is unlikely.
This is a cigar box, but it feels kind of like there's not that in there. That's a recognizable brand. Oh.
I remember I looked that up.
We got Chewbacca and Yoda.
Yeah, but they're
like little pins.
honestly, it's a cool junk
pins and
drawer
buttons.
lats.
Whoa.
Yeah, little.
Look at that.
Yeah, they're.
It's Leia.
I forget the name for those, but that's a cool little drawer of randomness. Is that like a giant tooth or something?
Is this ivory?
I don't know.
Is this tusk?
You just
What
never
the heck?
know.
That's like the top of a Zippo. There's more Star Wars stuff. That's cool.
I would just like put this on like open bid and let the buyers decide because there's so much random cool stuff in there.
Cool. I wonder if that box is worth anything.
Yeah, we'll keep it in it. Like just put it in. That's the way you can sell on eBay. Is you call it a junk drawer lot.
Oh.
Secret of Evermore Manual. All right,
Well,
let's bring that inside.
my gosh. How much is that game worth on Super Nintendo?
It's $50 or so.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, these are actually some 70s Star Wars figures.
How do you tell that? They have squishy head? No?
No, I can just tell.
Okay.
1977.
The hairstyle,
I'm
most
guessing.
likely.
Yeah, 77.
Hairstyle, and it's got a 77
You've been doing this as
tattoo.
long as I have SkyGuy. You know an original Star Wars figure.
I know. Is there anything in that, or is that just paper?
Oh, there's something in it.
What are you? Oh no.
I love it.
I don't like
this
that.
rooster is kind of like that too. Similar style.
Is it like
They
something?
could be something good.
Something went in here, dude.
Oh yeah, 100%.
What is
Probably,
that?
probably full of silver dollars. You know what this is?
That looks like. Oh yeah, that's a game from Star Wars. It's called. Yeah, it's called. Is it Sabak?
You might be right. It's a piece from the.
This is from the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
This is the little table with the game.
Let's screenshot what this goes for.
Okay. All right, so Chase just found this on eBay. We'll pull up the screenshot. $26. It is called the Jarek. I was thinking Sabak is another game that they play.
It is.
It's a card game.
In the like Lando and Han.
It's a card game.
In Solo. This is Jabba the Hutt accessory.
Okay.
And
so like that's what he kept his little pet things in.
Oh,
this is his hookah.
Yeah.
That's his.
So
that's what it is.
I think you're right. The accessories for the Star Wars toys are often the more valuable part. That's why I knew, like, if you have a Millennium Falcon with nothing, it's not really worth much. But when you find all the pieces and accessories, that's when it adds up fast.
So do we have a little bag to keep those together, or
these? I mean, these are unrelated. I don't know if this. I don't think this is actually Star Wars related because the numbers on it throw me.
It doesn't look like it.
This is interesting. But let's put these are like just easy, quick, $25. So we'll put those in there.
That's kind of cool. Look at it, like.
Oh, dude, this thing is worth a lot. This is a bolo right here, pocket rockers.
What the heck is that?
This is so it's got an uncorroded battery compartment and is it a radio? I think it's a radio. These are, let's see, 1989. It's a Fisher Price. And let's screenshot that because
was it just like a little shortwave radio?
Maybe. I think that might be what it was. But they're because of the look of them.
Here, you show it off.
They're pretty desirable. There's like different colors, all neon-ish.
Pink one with some tapes went for $100. Like that one's $70 for that color. Just the albums. Like this one went for $300. It had some tapes in a carrying case.
Craziness.
Interesting.
Yep. So just a nice little bolo. There's just the pink one. Yeah, like $30.
That's on bid.
Yeah. So probably a safe 50, really.
So the tapes seem to be where the money's at too.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my goodness.
What? Oh, trains!
This is a cool little lot here.
There's multiples.
Yeah. So easy lot.
It's pen line.
I'm gonna add this.
Pen line?
Not much. I mean, I don't know how desirable it is, but just because they're kind of smaller, right? But in boxes, really old.
Looks like the trains.
You can sell them all together. Yeah, they don't really have engines or anything. It doesn't seem like so. But these are old.
Got a lot of stuff so far.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
What's next? What's in the box?
Woo! Barbies!
Let's go.
Alright, these are legit 60s outfits. But
are they separated already into like outfits?
There's definitely some nice stuff in here. Like this is literally on its original.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like that's crazy.
Okay, that's just like shoes all in one. Like that's a lot ready to go. This is like a cooking apron with utensils.
They're separated by outfits.
That's not a cooking apron. What is
this? A little tie. You're kidding
so
me.
Cool. Toys are so cool.
Are there actual dolls in here?
I don't know. These are all clothes hangers. Look at.
Yeah.
Like that's a little.
Whoa, that's horrifying. I'm closing
Close
that.
it.
I don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna put these in a different bin for later. Sorry, Al pal. You're gonna have to deal with that. Definite value.
And we kick the box.
All right, this box is crushed.
Yes.
Hopefully it was already like that.
Well, we put it on the bottom. It's heavy, right?
I don't know for that short. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is that
These are those
Sideshow?
dudes.
Or is it G.I. Joe?
These are the Sideshow things, dude. These are the same ones.
They totally are.
Okay, Sideshow figures. Tell me a little bit about them. Why are we
very
geeking
desirable
out?
brand. They make very high-end, high-detail figures. They even make like Marvel stuff that goes for, in some cases, thousands of dollars. These military ones, we've listed some. We've sold a lot of them for $80 or more.
So I bet you that's what's in. Because we found them in these boxes.
They were usually in these when we found them. Yeah, look at that. This looks older though.
Yeah, that looks a little bit different.
This looks more like,
whoa.
I don't know what this is. Oh, that is not Sideshow though. Let's see. That's
the back of the.
I'm trying to 1999. Huh. Blue box.
Okay.
Some of these would be really solid. I will say listing them is kind of difficult because you can't find them. This one's heavier though. That's probably Sideshow. That's quality.
This one, it's Tom Hanks.
We probably have a few $100 here, but I don't want to deal with them right now because the per item listing time is very high. Like it probably takes 20 minutes just to find any comps. So we'll set them to the side, but it will be good when we get to them.
There are a lot more than we thought.
Yeah, there's got to be.
Is this another World War II? So the set that we have, all boxed, those are World War II figures, right?
Yeah,
there's like 20 of each side.
These kind of look similar era. Even if these are, $30 a piece, there's at least 20 of them, $600 just for that bin. Like extremely conservative, seeing we've gotten $80, $100 for a lot of them.
Knowing action figures as a whole, the accessories are where the money can be at, they're all fully kitted.
Fully complete.
All right, let's kick the box. Oh. I didn't hit the flowers, don't worry.
Yeah, if kicking boxes offends you, you might be in the wrong place.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'll put we're about to kick boxes warning at the beginning of the video. And literally the thing from Goosebumps.
There's a thumbnail.
We have Jason Chester Jr. My gosh.
Who's this guy? It's always fun looking up dolls, wherever their markings are. This is E.G. E-E-G-E-E. E.G.
Eggy. I don't know.
Eggy. Whoa, we got trains too.
That's what you say when you find one of these things. Oh my gosh.
This guy's got a hat too.
Hold on.
Is it anything like Woody? There, that's the classic one right there.
Yeah. Here, hold this. I want to see if his mouth works. I'm sure that's
Night of the Living Dummies.
So you put your hand in the back of his shirt, and you pull down with your finger, right? That's how it works.
I don't know.
I was a ventriloquist for like 10 years.
10 years. Then you should know, brother.
Well, nothing ever this old.
Maybe we should send him to...
Aye.
There it is.
Gosh, his mouth does not work very well.
I love it.
Aye.
Hi, how are you? The one in the suit was Charlie McCarthy. That's about an $80 doll. And then we had Howdy Doody down there, and that's about $40. So we're going to take Charlie McCarthy to list and save Howdy Doody for later. And this bin is pretty heavy. Is there like... Okay, there's an extra set. That's all. So we're going to save this set for later, too.
Oh, it's not heavy enough.
Yeah. It is. That could be 50 or $100. I bet it is.
Thunderbird.
It's a Thunderbird, made in Japan. It's checking all the boxes. It's got some wear, but I'm gonna guess that's a $50 bill.
All right.
That's a $65 bill, as Daryl from Storage Wars would say. Ford Thunderbird, Japan made.
You keep showing off that box.
Okay. Just amazing the quality of stuff. Like we're seeing something like this. You know, this could be $50. I don't know. Could be 20. Who knows? It was on sale for $85 though, and we're saying we'll move on to the next thing because there's just such amazing selection. It didn't say year, but I'm gonna guess it's 60s, maybe 50s.
It's 50s era. Looks like $90 ish. Ours isn't convertible though. Maybe it does convert.
Yeah, it's just safely $30. You want to look this up real quick? Atlas Classic 6049. There is a
Let's try to
barcode.
scan. Nothing.
It's HO scale, which tends to be less desirable, but
I'll look this up.
okay. This is very old, but I don't want to deal with it. Does it fit there? Yes, it fits. It ships. Those bins aren't labeled. That makes my heart sad. Thankfully, I can still see what's inside of them.
HO scale. I mean, there's something similar currently on bid for 152. So this might actually be
shoot.
pretty decent.
Let's. Yeah, and there's others on bid for like 9. All right, we're listing it. we know nothing. All right.
Once you think you know something about trains, you learn 4 new
Like,
things.
oh, that one's really good. Who knew?
Okay.
We still got more chaos back there.
Oh no, that's right.
This stuff here is good. But then the stuff here over to the left, this is what we were trying to sell at a local auction. We've been in contact with a guy who said he would take it. And here we are. We still have it months later. So we're going to call a different guy. Sorry, Steve. He missed our business.
Horses. And Jack Sparrow.
Wow. I'm close. All right. Well, I don't want to deal with those, though.
Okay, let's deal with this, maybe.
I still want to put them in a bin.
Yeah.
I want to clean that up.
Okay, let's consolidate our bins again. Let's get some stuff on
let's
shelves.
Let's organize real quick and show you after it's nicely organized.
Yeah. So we stacked up those bins, and I see something that I want to look at. How'd you do?
Sorry, bud. There you are. Is it Howdy Doody again? Oh my! What is happening here?
Close it back. We discovered a crime scene.
These things are horrifying. All right. Is this?
He just said, "Howdy doody broke my jaw."
Oh.
I don't know what it is. It's got a top hat.
His head is removed. This, I mean, it's
Good
broke.
Lord. I mean, it just goes back in there. Like, it wasn't attached to anything. Yeah, because this little string just goes down the back of the shirt.
Paper mache or something.
That's a homemade hat, maybe.
I don't know. What does it say right here? This is a knucklehead. Paul Winchell's knucklehead.
Well,
I
he
would
was
agree.
He was goofing off too much. Oh my gosh, he dropped his head back in place.
All right. Come on, man. Oh, but we got Okay.
Heavy
Okay.
stuff. Okay. Here, I'll
Just take him right out of there. Get to the good stuff. So these definitely have wear, but they're old. They're Lionel, and they need to be listed immediately. We got some sets in here.
What does it say?
Lionel Corporation on the bottom. 338 is the observation car.
This looks very similar.
These are nice. Probably $500 in this bin. So
Maybe some kind of heavy hitter.
we might even
Let's just
send these
bring
to
this.
our private train
Ooh,
buyer.
ooh. Do we
Yeah.
put this in there?
If it fits, it ships, brother. Oh, beautiful.
Oh yeah.
That's a good bin.
Jeez, there's a lot of.
Sorry, Al pal.
we're just gonna get one bin of high end stuff.
And there we are. I will say, when listing on eBay, it's very fun. It's a lot more fun to list bins of really high end stuff than it is to list like $10, $20 items constantly that require a lot of cleaning. Look at that. I don't want to deal with it, but
I mean, it says boxcar on there. If those been worth anything.
that's super old. Bless you, by the way.
Yeah, I choked a little bit on the burp.
So we're just gonna set this on the shelf, I think.
Okay.
It needs to be labeled.
I can get it. What?
It's hard to watch.
No, it's okay. I got it. Cool. But anything?
Well, there's definite value here. It's just the bin wasn't very heavy, so there's no like locomotives. Like there's a caboose. But still, that's probably $30 to $50 would be my guess, and times however many boxes are in there. Like, there's a trestle set. This is old too. That's gotta be. That might be pre-war. I don't know. This is super light. Well, that explains that. That definitely needs more stuff in it.
Lionel Town.
What's in the box?
Jiminy Cricket. Razors.
Fun.
Oh, Gillette. The best a man can get.
That's better.
Because we're in the 50s and we talk like this.
What is this?
That looks cool.
Rolls Razor.
It's like the Rolls Royce of razors.
I mean, how does it work?
Press the button.
Here we go. Whoa.
Whoa.
That's something. All right, I'm gonna leave that like that.
Okay.
Latches in. Right there.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, lots of fun razors and stuff.
1926.
We got somebody that likes razors. Maybe we'll sell it to them.
Imperial number 2. That's number 1.
Schick was even a brand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's value there, but we'll deal with that another
What was
day.
that? Is that gold?
Is it gold? No, it's very tarnished. Gold is amazing. I was watching this show. I dug up these gold coins from the ground that were there for, 100 years, like in the 1800s, and they're just perfectly shiny. They don't tarnish. Nothing happens to them.
Oh my
Dig them in the
gosh.
ground, they've been there forever. They're perfect.
Did you know there is gold in every single car?
I knew there was platinum in catalytic converters. I found that out in high school when somebody cut it off in my car.
Yeah, they use gold in part of the steering wheel, so when you're always turning and stuff, it like doesn't
Interesting.
scrape up or something.
There's an old cash register, a little tiny little.
Cha-ching.
Is this the original? This is the actual box.
That's cool.
Junior Merchant.
Cam
Cash
Cap,
register.
New York.
Wow.
That's cool.
I feel like having the original box can't be common. A cool little find.
Especially a box like that. It's
Yeah.
crazy what packaging was like. Like you would go to a store and that'd be a toy.
That's a
like,
toy.
packaging is so much cooler.
It got better. They had some that was cool back in the day for sure, but
Oh, I know that. Okay, we went through this. This is a decent box. I remember Alex and I. We made this box. This was decent. This was like.
it's all yeah.
This was
listable.
like 30 or 40. This was like maybe $30. This pinball thing. Yeah, this is going plastic. There was no home runs in this.
Okay.
That being said, this looks like fun.
Still for the entire bin there, it'll be probably a couple $100.
Yeah.
It adds up fast.
I know.
Bucks at a time.
Makes me wonder, like, do we put a rough value on the outside of each box so we know what to list?
I don't know.
Binoculars.
We're always trying to refine our processes and stuff.
Yeah. All right. I need this box. This one's.
Yeah, it's kind of not gold.
I didn't do it.
Fail. All right.
We're getting near. No, we're not really near the end. Okay. Plastic.
Yep.
Plastic.
All right.
Cool. So let's get a
$20
new bin.
$20 per.
But still, if you find this stuff out in the wild, buy it.
That's the thing. Yeah, you find it at a garage sale, you pick it up. Usually, what you find at a garage sale is like Tyco trains, like really junky stuff. I don't know if I've ever found stuff like this at a garage sale.
Still, though, these look newer. Got that new plastic feel. Oh, root beer barrels.
What's that? Box either. Trash.
We got quite a pile out there now.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah. And we'll burn all the
getting
bad
there.
plastic trains. King Edward.
I got a guy that comes to my garage sale every year asking for license plates. Maybe I should have some for him this year. Michigan commercial, 1934 though. 1930.
That'd be cool decoration for the barn.
I feel like commercial ones are more rare. Did they say commercial?
All right, let's look it up.
Let's look it up. Yeah, nothing crazy on these, but you know, there's asking price of $100 for like 2 of them from the 30s, which we have here, 2 1931s. We might just lot the whole thing up, put 150 or best offer or something, and I think we could get it sold doing that. So
People like those.
quick, easy listing. Like I said, there is demand for them with that. The guy that asks every year at my sale on a small scale here. This is very light.
I like this bin though. And it's
okay.
horses.
Horses, I mean, that's ready to put right on the shelf.
Okay.
Some of these horses, though, are worth good money. Don't get me wrong.
Is
Briar
there
horses and...
Yeah, is there a material that's good to look for? Or nah, just brand?
Yeah, Briar's the main brand.
Okay.
And they make plastic, mostly. Porcelain sometimes.
Ooh, fancy.
That bin is nasty, but...
Okay. That's there's a dying bug. That's not just any sink faucet. That's a Jamico.
Yes.
What is this? A giant face? Whoa, what does that say?
Welker, 1905. Dickensware, paid $865.
What?
$865.
Stop it, Ron. You did not.
We found some stuff like this that didn't end up being authentic. It was stupid. I don't see any markings. Like, how do you know that's a Weller? It says Weller, not Welker.
I mean, maybe is it under the tape?
Look.
Comes authentic with glazed looking bug. Is
I'm
it
not
style?
seeing
Is it the-
anything. I'm not.
I don't want to quite take this off, but like, is it?
No,
I can't feel anything underneath, but like, it feels like there's something right there.
There's no marking. Like this just looks like homemade to me. It doesn't look.
Maybe that's like the logo though.
Yeah.
Like this.
Who knows? Who knows? If you think it's legit, let us know. But I am. Yeah, like there's more. Just this one says $300. What is this? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Paperweight, bookend, but the $300. Come on, no way.
Right?
There's no way.
Right?
There's no way.
Right?
Not happening. I don't know. Maybe it'll happen. Not today, though. Not today.
Oh, we likes to see styrofoam.
And I guess it's not that interesting if it's...
Oh, little porcelain figures.
Home interiors and gifts.
Description. So these are... What does that say? What? Dallas, Spring Valley. Maybe nothing.
Let's transfer them.
Okay. Oh, we can probably squeeze them in around here.
Yeah. Classic Barbie ornaments. Ashton Drake Heirloom Ornaments Club. Wow. That's an elite crew right there.
Complete with the foam.
Yeah, it is.
At least look at it. Oh.
It's kind of cool. They could be worth thousands.
Kind of cool. Might be worth $10. Might be worth 10 million.
You just never know.
Somewhere in between there, I guarantee. And if I'm wrong,
What if it's worth $5? You left the door too wide open there.
no. I'd rather sit on that for 10 years.
The Bradford editions, where memories begin.
Oh, is it like a... Yeah, this all just seems like mom and pop craft store kind
Denim
of thing.
Days
Closed
by
down.
Pomco, 1985.
I mean, most people think these have value, but they
Here's the
don't
thing.
really, right?
Mass-produced scarcity
Yeah.
is not true scarcity, right? So, limited run games today. Some of them, the earlier ones, are actually rare, but a lot of people are just buying them up as collectibles. And usually when people bought them as collectibles, they're not collectibles. Unfortunately, organic collectibles are the things that tend to be worth lots of money. Like early Pokemon cards, when nobody cared. The last Wizards of the Coast Pokemon cards, Skyridge, that set. Nobody bought it. So today, they're beautiful cards. It helps, but they're worth a ton because nobody bought it. Nobody really cared at that time. It was kind of, the hype had died down a bit, and they're worth a lot of money. I'm gonna guess these aren't worth a lot. What up, girl?
All right, so this one's loaded up with a bunch of junk. Here's kind of everything we have so far. All this plus those bins. And then we already put 2 on shelves, so we'll be loading.
You're doing all right.
We'll be filling it
This is
up.
gonna look so much better, and I can get to this shelf.
Yeah, like unprocessed NES games just chilling.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Batman, like that's a good
Double
Amazon
Dragon
one right
2's
there.
in there. There's nice stuff in here. It smells really good. That's encouraging. It actually does.
Yeah, right,
Like, it
does.
smells
What
like,
the heck?
smells
like
clean.
Cotton candy. That's weird.
I don't know why, but I'm okay with it.
There's
We got one more box of
like
cardboard here.
unprocessed. Oh, homie, this is a good bin of games. I know what this one is. That's games.
Wow.
No, sick of stuff. That's pretty good. We looked through this one as well. I remember this.
Remember this?
So I remember. Well, I put this on. I wore that. I
Yeah, you did.
I didn't include it in a video. Sorry, guys.
What's in here?
Whoa.
Wow.
So silver plated, right? Because it's faded.
Yeah, most likely. Pewter.
Yeah, because we looked up these things too.
Cap guns.
Yeah, those are relatively heavy. We got Big Boy. I wonder if we were to deliver this to our local Big Boy, if we could get a free meal.
Or we could just say we're under 12.
All right, let's shave our faces.
Free meals for kids.
That's impressive.
12-year-olds with beards.
It's probably the only reason why our local Big Boy is still in operation.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Last time I went to Big Boy, I threw up.
I've never been to Big
That
Boy
was
in the
about 20
14
years
years
ago.
I've lived here.
I've never been to the one in our town.
Alright, so you said this one has a lid.
Yes, I'm thinking it's this. I'm hoping it's this.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Just put a lid on it,
Yeah,
call it a day.
yeah, I
We
don't.
could fit like these things. All of these random.
Bump and go FD ladder truck. I go with the cap gun.
Whoa.
Yeah. Big boy. All right, let's load them up.
Let's load them up. Is this labeled?
No.
Oh, we don't have any more labels.
Okay. Elbow. Oh. On the spot. Right here. Not perfect, but
Oh yeah, that's good.
it'll work. That'll work.
Got one more there.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if you have any more lids. Oh.
Yeah. And those white ones work. We have so many lids.
No, blue for blue.
I've been putting random ones on.
Oh, my heart.
I kind of like it. It's nice. Keeps it fun.
Nice and
You never know what you're gonna get.
yeah. All right. These are on the shelves. Our hearts feel a little bit better.
A couple more to go.
Yeah.
So much better. This section is like, we'll finish the job here, but this is gonna be free. I'm gonna be able to get out of the golf cart freely when I'm parked right here.
So what's the plan for these next?
These are all going to Matt.
Okay.
He's gonna be repairing every single one of them, putting in refurbished 72-pin connectors to all the Nintendos, getting them cleaned up and ready for us to sell. Shout out to Matt coming on board 20 hours a week, starting today. Woot woot.
I love Matt.
Me too. Well, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what your favorite item was that we uncovered. Until next time, Bart'll do.